Hello, welcome to worksheet P4. In this case, we are trying to use our skills of proportions to be able to solve some real life situations. In this case, we're talking about conversions of dollar values or just purchasing some other things. We're trying to connect, just like we did in the previous section, we're trying to connect numbers that are in the same sentence together. So in this case, we have Shana's doing a trip to Saudi Arabia. She's got to do an exchange of money, right? Evidently in Saudi Arabia, they have rials are their currency. And so she gets 4 rials for every dollar that she uses. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set this proportion up where the 4 and the 1 are tied together. So we go 4 and the 1. And then we have to decide, well, where does this $4, she's going to use $4. Well, the $4 ties with the $1, and so the 4 and the 1 need to be tied together side to side. Leaves that value as our empty spot. We cross multiply. In this case, 16 is equal to 1x. I can just write that as x. My job is, how many rials does she have? 16 rials. So this is almost easier than the previous section because typically we're not going to have, when we have a value of 1 that we're comparing to, we're not going to have the division to do. All right, so we're setting this one up. This case is a trip to South Africa. They're doing rands. $1 for 7 rands. So $1 for 7 rands. In this case, we have 14 rands. Well, the 14 rands matches the 7 rands. So 14 and 7 have to be tied together. We're going to cross multiply. I end up with 14 is equal to 7x. When I divide by 7, I get x is equal to 2, which means that it says how many dollars does she receive? That means she gets $2 for those 14 rands. In the case of number 5, we're going to Bolivia. We have Boliviano. All right, $1 matches 8 Bolivianos. So 1 and 8 are tied together. In this case, you have 16 Bolivianos. So we have 16 is going to match with the 8 Bolivianos. We cross multiply. We get 16 is equal to 8x. When we divide by 8, we get x is equal to 2. And so, how many dollars do you get? You get $2. And in the case of number 7, we have Crystal going to Tekigjan, I believe is the way it's pronounced, Tekigjan. I can't remember for sure. I apologize. But they have Somalis in Tekigjan. And in this case, we are comparing the $1 to the 3 Somalis. So 1 is going to compare to the 3. In this case, she has $5. $5 compares to the $1, so the 5 has to be connected to the 1. We cross multiply. We get 1x is just an x, 15. And so how many Somalis does she get? Somalis, I apologize, it's Simoni. 15 Simoni is our result. And last but not least, question number 9. We have currency in Poland. We have the zloty. Okay. So we got $1 compared to the 3 zloty. And so the 1 and the 3 are going to be compared together. The $3 matches the $1. So we're going to have the $3 tied together here. And our blank value is going to be the variable. Cross multiply, we end up with 1x, or just x, is equal to 9. And it asks how many zloty? We get 9 zloty in this case. So good luck on the evens. Get that sent in to me once you have it done. Have a good one, everybody.